Hi everyone, it's Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum once again to do a really fun activity with you today. So this week's themes are all about light, reflection, and rainbows. So today's activity is about rainbows. So what do you know about rainbows? Have you ever seen a rainbow? If you have, when did you see it? What colors did you see in it? And why do you think rainbows are formed? So rainbows are formed when white sunlight shines through raindrops. And those raindrops act like tiny little prisms. And what they do is they bend all the colors that are in the white light, and they get spread out and reflected back to you in the form of a rainbow. Wow, now that's pretty cool. So I don't know if you can think of the last time that you saw a rainbow, but we're gonna do a fun project today, and we're gonna create some fun magic rainbow colors on paper. So before we get started, let's talk about what we need to do this fun project today. So what you need to make our magic rainbow paper today is just a couple things. So first what you need is you need a bowl, a shallow bowl. You actually need some black paper, construction paper, and you want to cut squares that are about 3 inches by 5 inches and cut those out. I'd make a lot of them so you can make a lot of our magic rainbow paper. And the last thing that you need is you need some clear nail polish. But you have to do this activity with a caregiver because you are using nail polish and you only need a couple drops. So caregivers really need to be with you and help you with this project. That's all you need to get started. So let's get started and let's make some magic rainbow paper. So the first thing you want to do to make your magic rainbow paper is you want to take your small shallow dish and you want to put some water in it. Maybe fill it about halfway full. Then what you want to do with your caregiver is you want to take the clear nail polish and you want to put maybe 2 drops or 3 drops of the nail polish in. So can you count with me? 1, 2, and 3. We're actually going to put 1 extra one in just in case. And 4. So now all I can see is the clear water and I can see some of those drops just laying on the top. So then you're going to take one piece of your paper and you're going to kind of slide it into that bowl, slide it in, and you're going to pull it out the other end. Make sure it gets all wet and covered with the water. And then what you want to do is you want to lay it to dry on a piece of paper towel. Now you may have to wait a little bit for this, for your magic rainbow colors to show up. So once your paper is dry, you will see what happens. So let's wait a little bit and see what happens to our black construction paper. So let's take a closer look at our magic rainbow paper. So here is the one that we just did that is drying, and take a close look and see what's happening. Do you see any rainbows? And here is one that has dried for about 20 minutes. Wow. Look at that. Look at all the colors in our rainbow paper. So what happened and why? Why do you think we created those beautiful rainbow designs on top of our black construction paper? So what happened was when you dipped your black construction paper into your water with your clear nail polish, a thin coat of the nail polish stayed on top of the black construction paper. Now our rainbow designs actually were caused by something called thin film interference. You may have seen that before. Maybe you've seen it when you were blowing bubbles outside and the sun was shining through them. And those bubbles were made of soap and water. So your thin film was the soap. Or you may have seen it even when you were outside and you saw a puddle with oil in it. And that oil was the thin film on top, and maybe you saw some rainbow patterns or colors in the puddle. So what happens with thin film interference is the light waves reflect on the top and the bottom of that film. And then they interfere with each other. And that's what causes your rainbow patterns on your black construction paper. So that's our fun activity for today, but it should not stop there because you can do a lot of fun things with your rainbow paper. You can actually cut it up into shapes and make a beautiful collage with it. Maybe you can cut out figures and make pictures. Maybe you can draw a rainbow and cut pieces of paper up and fill it in. So be creative. You can do some fun things with your rainbow paper. And don't forget, if you put it in a light, a bright sunlight or a light, that's when you're gonna see the prettiest rainbows and the prettiest designs. It's Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum. Thank you so much. Come visit us on our website for all our fabulous programs that we have for you. I love doing these with all of you, and I hope you are all well and staying cool. Enjoy your rainbow paper.